Hello, humans! It's me again. And today, I have some cringe for you guys. So, it's another Lillian story, and I'm going to allow you guys to read it with me. I'm going to have the camera pointed at the page as I'm reading it. So, let me tell you a little bit about the story first. And if you hear that crinkle in the background, that's a kid playing. The story's called The Fridge Raider, which I will put in the title of the video anyways. And it's about the Fairwood Heroes, but they're not heroes yet. And so this story, it takes place sometime between Tales from Fairwood and my novel, which I haven't published yet, Legend of the Wolf Girl. Anyhow, don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. Let's begin reading the story. And like I said, it's cringy. Okay, The Fridge Raider. Lillian has been outside all day, and Timber is waiting for her to return. Anxiously, Timber sits and stares out the window. Calm down, Timber. I'm sure Lillian will be back soon, Pinecone says. I don't know why she left in the first place. It's not like her to leave at random. She didn't even say a word to me, Timber says. Has she ever left without returning? Pinecone asks. No, you're right, Timber says and sighs. Right at that moment, the front door opens and Lillian strolls in. Lillian, you're back! Timber cries out. Oh, hi, Lillian says, heading for the kitchen. What's the matter, Lillian? Timber asks. Nothing, I'm just hungry is all, Lillian says, pulling open the fridge. Go ahead and get some food. I'm sure Mom won't mind if you eat a little, Timber says. Okay, Lillian says. What do we have here? Pulling open the drawers, Lillian finds various bits of food to eat. First, she finds some goat cheese and begins eating that. Then she finds some fresh fruits, such as apples, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Great stuff! Thanks, Mom, Lillian calls out. Mom's not right here right now, Timber says. Oh, well, she did a good job filling the fridge with yummy things, Lillian says, digging around some more. Next, she finds half a pie and eats that as well. Have you decided what you're going to eat? I think there is some pie, Timber says. Was some pie, Lillian corrects. Pinecone says. Is it gone? Timber asks. Did Pinecone eat it? No, I had one slice like you said. Well, maybe 2 slices, Pinecone says, sweating. The pie is gone now, Lillian says, licking her lips. Strange, there should have been half a pie left, Timber says. Next, Lillian finds some leftover fish sticks from last night and begins eating them cold. After that, she grabs a pitcher of juice and drinks every drop. She burps. Gosh, Lillian, what is taking you so long? Timber asks. I think you should go check on her, Pinecone suggests. Timber gets up from the couch and enters the kitchen. What in the world, Lillian? Timber asks. I told you, Lillian says before slurping leftover soup from a pot. I am very hungry. That doesn't mean you eat everything in the fridge, Timber exclaims. She did? Pinecone asks from the living room. Lillian grins. Why else do they call it a fridge raider? Refrigerator, Timber corrects. Such yum, Lillian says, giggling. Mom is going to be so mad, Timber says. You said she wouldn't mind, Lillian replies. That's because I figured you'd take one thing and be done, Timber says. Hey, at least she didn't eat everything in the cupboard as well, Pinecone says, pulling out a box of his favorite cereal. Oh, I should, Lillian says. Uh-oh, Pinecone says. You never change, Lillian. Ever, Timber says and sighs. Well, why should I? I live a great life, Lillian says. Pinecone pours cereal into his mouth from the box. And you too, Pinecone? Timber asks. It's just one thing. I didn't clear up the fridge just now, Pinecone says. Tessie comes home at that moment. I'm home, Tessie says. Timber, Lillian, and Pinecone drop everything and run to the couch, looking innocent. I figured we could have salad tonight, so I ran out to get lettuce and carrots, Tessie explains, holding up her new vegetables. Oh, great idea, Lillian says and burps again. Where's your manners, Lillian? Tessie asks. I never have manners, Mother, but I suppose there is an excuse me somewhere, Lillian says, putting a finger on her chin. Now, I'll just put this away and have some pie. Do any of you want pie? Tessie asks. Oh yeah, I love pie, Lillian says. Tessie enters the kitchen and slips on the empty pie tin, dropping the lettuce and carrots. Ah! Tessie cries out. Mom! Timber cries out. Timber runs from the couch to the kitchen to help her mother. Mom, are you alright? Timber asks. Yeah. What is all this mess? Tessie asks. The kitchen is trashed and the fridge door is still open, revealing how empty it is now. And my fruits! Everything is gone! Tessie cries out. I'm sorry, I got hungry waiting for you to return, Timber says. You ate everything, Tessie wails. I can't believe it. That is so unlike you. And I ate the cereal too, Timber says, taking the box Pinecone had been eating from. Go to your room this instant, young lady, and think about what you've done, Tessie yells. Timber turns without a word and walks past Pinecone and Lillian to her room. I think I'll be going home now. Thanks for having me over, Pinecone says. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm sorry you had to hear me get angry, Tessie says. Pinecone leaves the house. Next, Lillian gets up from the couch and goes to join Timber. Timber, why? Lillian asks. Why what? Timber asks, smiling. And there goes the story onto the floor. Thank you, Domino! Okay, where was I? Why what? Timber asks, smiling. Why would you blame yourself for what I've done? Lillian asks. Because, Lillian, I love you. I didn't want to see you get yelled at again, Timber says. Oh, Timber, Lillian says. Lillian begins crying and hugs her sister tightly. Thank you, Lillian whispers. I don't deserve your kindness. The end. Alright, so I hope you have enjoyed the story despite the little disturbance. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the cringe in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Bye.